Evening. I say evening everyone, but evening Jolo, you're right. Hopefully everything sounds alright, hopefully you can see everything. How are you doing? Have you recovered from TwitchCon? Good. I'm going to keep asking it, despite the fact that I haven't changed anything between streaming last week and this week. So, you know, yeah. Well, perpetually exhausted is a state of mind for everybody right now. Certainly is for me. Oh dear me. 2 days in and I'm already like, is it the weekend yet? But oh well, never mind. I hope you had fun at TwitchCon. It looked like it was really good from the bits that I saw, from the photos that I saw on that, and I'm sure it was nice to meet up with everybody. Cool, glad to hear it. Right, I suppose we'll jump back in and I'll try and remember what's going on with this game. Oh, I mean, there's only problem with playing this once a week is trying to remember what it is that I was doing when I played it last. So we are up to episode 5, because I just did a quick check, because annoyingly, being an Xbox 360 game, I think really, well, released prior to the cloud save stuff, it's all a bit, this is the saves on my disc rather than the ones that are on my cloud save. Even though I thought it would sync them, and it seems to suggest that it synced them between them, but it obviously hasn't. So we'll jump in and see where we got up to. And if I can remember how to do any of the things I actually need to do.
The raid on La Bastille ended with nothing but more deception and emotional holes. Sure, Madame's rule has come to an end. But my past still eludes me. Without my memories, I have no choice but to follow Edge's instructions with hollow conviction. And despite the atrocities I witnessed in that prison winning me over to the Errorist cause, the recovered memory of my crime is gnawing away at my soul. I pushed a man to suicide. What else have I done? Worse? Edge only sees cause for celebration. Our liberated comrades have remembered their credo and taken up the fight against sense and technology once more. And now he wants to strike at the heart of the reconversion project and smash Memorize forever. His plan: go for the Queen Bee. Scylla Cartier-Wells, president of Memorize. I must remix her worldview, skew her past and soften her heart. And so I asked myself, is winning this struggle worth losing my soul? Can one crime justify the reversal of another? The old Nilin seemed to have the answer. As for this Nilin, she doesn't have a clue.
You're not the only one, love. So, on to episode 5, Headshot. I don't know if you saw, Jolo, I think I retweeted it and I reposted it on Threads, the little sort of movie poster that Don't Nod had put up for Remember Me. I think everybody was suddenly very excited, going, oh my god, maybe they're going to do something with Remember Me, like, I don't know, a new game or something like that. But it did look really cool. And they're like, oh, who do you think could play Nilin? And I'm like, can we
You're going to infiltrate
really have
the Memorize head office.
anybody other than
Find that bitch
Kezia
Scylla
Burrows
and put
doing
an
it?
end to her reconversion project. Crush her errant beliefs. We must stop her from building an army of leapers.
It looked really cool. I thought it looked really cool. But yeah, whether they're gonna do anything about it. Oops. Hello? Oh god, this is where I now try to remember how to do this. What do I do? Ah. It's a week away, and I've already forgotten what it is I'm supposed to be doing with this now. Okay. Oh god.
Oh!
It's going to be yet another stream of me killing myself. It's going so well already. Oh, okay. I forgot I can move when I've got it raised up, so.
So close to the end. The famished metal.
Hello.
Suffer you.
I suppose I should try and find these things. Where is that? Top of there.
Garnish! Garnet! Garnet!
Taking that one there. Yep.
Garnet!
He told you! He died twice! He died twice!
Can't remember if it's that character that's an achievement doing. I'm supposed to kill it without getting any of its support ones, but might be that one, I can't remember. This does not look ominous at all. This certainly doesn't remind me of like Alien Isolation with all the androids that came to life halfway through the game. Sure, it's fine.
Hurry. This is our last chance to shoot Memorize, right in the brainstem.
Another errand. I'm not some obedient valet, Edge.
And I'm not your conscience, Nilin. You're as free as any other human.
Down this way. So I just put myself into first person mode. We'll just ignore that. Have you had a good day then, Jolo, or have you done anything, or has it just been recovering from travelling home yesterday?
responses to barbaric perils.
I know this place. It's been trashed.
The Errorists are causing chaos throughout the city. Use the diversion. Get up to Scylla's office.
Yeah, this was the square where we met Bad Request the first time round.
Citizens of
Looking
Neo
a
Paris,
little
the Leaper threat
worse
has
for
been
wear.
addressed. Thanks to the reconversion project, they now live to serve you faithfully. From sanitation to saber force.
Literally
They
done
have
nothing.
become
Yeah, I
productive
don't blame you, to
servants
be
of
fair.
society. The reconversion project by Memorize.
Oh, okay.
Humane responses to barbaric perils.
Sure, this is fine. That wasn't the way I needed to go. Pretty sure I do have to jump over that way.
Citizens of Neo Paris, the Leaper threat has been addressed. Thanks to the reconversion project, they now live to serve you faithfully. From sanitation to saber force, they have become productive servants of society. The reconversion project by Memorize.
Ah, got it over there.
Humane
Okay.
responses to barbaric perils.
Not that way then. Yeah, I was just thinking this wasn't one of the levels that I replayed when I replayed it earlier in the year.
Citizens of Neo Paris, the Leaper threat has been addressed. Thanks to the
I think I'd only, when I was watching one or two other people play this earlier in the year, I think I only saw them play the first few levels, at least probably only as far as La Bastille. So, yeah, I'm trying to remember what it is that I need to do.
Tell me, Edge, how did you recruit me to the Errorist cause?
Tommy claims that you just showed up in his bar one day. A lost soul. Adrift in a sea of regret. He says that he knew immediately that you were going to be one of us. But who can trust his memory these days?
You know, sometimes I think you're a better poet than a freedom fighter.
Perhaps in another world I am.
They have become productive servants of society. The reconversion project by Memorize. Humane responses to barbaric perils.
More drones. Come on, Lillian. You can make it.
Wouldn't be this game if there wasn't more drones, let's put it that way. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, I was like, oh, I'm sure there's something I can do over here. I suspect there's something inside there, isn't there? I need to let you out so that I can get inside. But not die.
Citizens of Neo Paris.
More drones. Come on, Lillian. You can make it.
Do that. Do that. Not run into it while it's running out. Oh yeah, I literally just saw the news about the Activision Blizzard acquisition by Microsoft. Yeah, that is good news.
Citizens of Neo-Paris.
As you
More
say, I
drones.
suppose we're going to be waiting
Come on, Lillian. You can
however
make it.
long for the CMA to make their decision. Have they set a provisional date for the hearing for that now? I feel like I've seen something about it. Is it end of July or August or something like that? They've got a date for it. I don't know if you can remember. I have certainly seen them say something about it. Oh. He was thinking, oh, he's going to come in here and kill me. But, no, it's fine. Oh, end of July. Yeah, I thought it was either... end of July, beginning of August, so... Yeah, that's good. I guess we'll
The Saber
see what
Force has
happens,
the
won't we?
district locked down.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure, given the vast majority of places have proved it, that realistically there's a good excuse for them to not approve it, but it's the CMA, so who knows?
Edge. All this flood damage. They've lost everything. We did this.
The world is drowning, sis. You're the only one that can throw us a lifeline.
You're talking in riddles, Edge.
You are my scalpel, Nilin. A weapon against a planet full of tumors.
A scalpel. Interesting metaphor.
It's also interesting that they reference that because the world drowning is actually a reference to what the sort of subject matter of this game before they went with this story. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Well, yeah, exactly. It's the CMA, so they're not exactly going to, vote for the consumer, are they? Because heaven forbid they would do that. Yeah, I suppose we'll see what happens with that. It's quite interesting. I was reading an article. In fact, I think it was by somebody who works for the University of Sheffield that was saying about the Bank of England raising interest rates and how they're thinking that's going to supposedly fix the inflation issue, and it's like actually it won't, because by them raising it, it's causing all sorts of other problems. So yeah, it's this government not exactly doing good jobs of fixing stuff right now.
can't stay here long. Errorist bastard! Murderer! You're gonna pay!
Not listening. Go away.
Oh, I do like the humorous quips you get if you pay attention to what she says sometimes. There's some really humorous quips in this game. Ah, can't go down that way. But yeah, it was really interesting. What was I watching? Yeah, I was watching something recently, and very much getting a Remember Me vibe from it. Was it Inception that I was watching? I can't remember. I was watching something recently, and I said to Kyle, "Oh, it's very much giving me Remember Me vibes." Where was the thing I was looking for? It was around here, but no, obviously not. No, okay. Guess I can't go back then.
Be quiet!
Take my eyes!
Of course. DOS. There's 8 overall, so this is the 5th one. I guess it depends how quickly I manage to finish them, because I hadn't quite expected the one last week to take, well, 2 hours to do the entire chapter, but yeah, see. It's gonna, I think, depend how quickly I get through the chapters as to how long it takes me to finish them.
Leapers everywhere. The district is infested.
It was inevitable, but fortunate. They're drawing all the attention while you sneak in to memorize HQ.
Why? Why did you do this to us? Forget me.
No, the whole point of this game is to remember you, not forget you. Ugh, Nilin, not paying attention. Just thinking, probably was supposed to grab or whatever was out there before I came this way, but oh well.
Want more? You got me!
Well, problem is I need.
Is that... I can't see anything. My senses down. What did you do to me?
You think your sentence down? Logic bomb, probably.
What's that? Oh, that hurt like hell.
Actually, no. Something here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long this chapter is. I feel like this chapter might be shorter than the last one we played. Obviously, the last one was pretty intense, for want of a better word. What I need to do for this one, there is a particular order to do these things in. I know that much. I need to do lock that one here, because then I can sneak. Oops, sneak past it, and then I can lock that one in there. There go. Easy. Ish. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I should do that.
Edge. I'm right in front of the Memorize HQ. The lower floors are flooded. How do I get in there, Mastermind?
Have I ever failed to deliver? There's VIP access on the roof of the building. I've got everything covered.
Fair enough.
If you had everything covered, how come I got thrown in jail for murder?
You don't have an answer for that one, do you, Edge? No. Yeah, I still love the views from up here. I still think it's, as I say, for a game that's like 10 years old, the graphics that you get when you're right up at the top of here,
Memorize.
it's just pretty stunning, in my opinion.
Edge! Your way ain't gonna work. You got a plan B?
I'm inside their comms. Building's locked down. You need to track down a Captain Trace and steal his access codes. Careful, sis. He's eccentric and very dangerous.
Okay. We need to move. Where can I find him?
Give me a second to do an AUG lock on his position.
I remember this bit. Oh, not in a good way.
Hello, Nilin. Let's play a little game of you turn yourself in, but I shoot you anyway.
Edge? Captain Trace. He found me!
Anybody ready for like time running and diving and jumping and yeah,
Shit!
all the things. I mean, actually, I think these bits, like this bit on here, is not timed. Like, I don't think you're actually required to move particularly quickly, but there's obviously bits like this where he comes and shoots at you that you're, yeah, very much legging it, otherwise you're not going to be around for long.
She's on her way to Grandma's house with a basket full of goodies. There's a big bad hungry wolf. Hunting in the woods.
Yeah, trying to get yourself killed would be a good idea, maybe.
She's She's on her way to Grandma's house with a basket full of
I can't
goodies.
promise anything, but I shall try my best.
There's a big bed on the wall.
Oh. Yeah. Remember me doesn't have a huge number of cute quick time events, but when it does, it likes to make them
There's a big bed
interesting,
on the wall.
shall we say.
Hunting in the woods.
Oh. I thought I could jump over it before he shot again, but clearly got to wait for him to do his little pew pew first. Annoyingly, I know for a fact there's a bit shortly, which when I last played it was horrendous.
Hunting in the woodies.
But I don't remember struggling too much with this one. Obviously, I do as well as I thought I did.
But oh, how big his teeth are. His jaws will not release.
Oh yeah. Oh, right. Are we ready to watch me try and fail at this 300 times? Because this is the bit.
Oh my, Nilin. What small, blunt teeth you have.
Oh. I think we played well, we played one or two of the levels together, didn't we, Jolo, in the latest Lara Croft 2.5D game that I've forgotten the name of, and this one is very reminiscent of that one, where everything's like collapsing in front of you, trying to run across and not die. There definitely is a way to do this without dying. It's just trying to remember the pattern to do it. Yeah, well, it is on this bit of it. Yeah, it's very much like that. You know, when you ring. Well, I mean, he's shooting at it, so they're dropping away from you rather than you standing on them and dropping out after you. But it's the same thing. There's a pattern to doing it and getting across successfully without dying. That I'm trying to remember. Of course, the difference with this one is you're also being shot at the same time, so yeah. And I'm not sure if... Sure, I played this on Errorist Agent the first time round. I'm just trying to decide whether it's harder this time round because I'm playing it on the more difficult setting, but
Oh my, Nilin.
I think this is what I played it when I played it the first time round. Okay, so I think I do have to go this way. Okay, there we go. Got there eventually. Phew. Yeah.
Seriously?
Cut off her exit. I need to read. My senses down. I can't see it. She got me. Fucker. Oh, dumb shit. What did you do? Bloody
Well, honestly, thought those baddies would be more difficult, but thankfully not. Oh, in yellow. No, I just want to go that way. Oh dear. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. I know I don't give that impression, but I've got a rough idea of what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Go that way. This will be the level of doom. So much doom. Don't mind me.
We want her alive. Hardcore circular no. I'm bugging out. Beginner. Careful, you might break it. Oh, you think so?
Do a jumping over there. Well, actually, that wasn't what I wanted to shoot at, but.
Make you dance all night. She got me. What? Damn, you think so?
Can I do a look? Oh yeah, I can do a look online.
Okay. Shame on my attention.
You're right over there, mate.
Run, Errorist, run!
Danger detected. Shelter mode activated. We'll go this way instead then.
Over there! It's her! The fugitive!
My senses. Fuck!
Stop playing with this freak. If he catches you off guard,
Yeah, okay, enough of the running commentary, thank you.
steal the code from this bird brain and get to Scylla Cartier Wells.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Stay frosty, sis. This guy's serious.
So this is your great plan, huh?
Thank you.
To hide forever. It's over, Nilin. Show yourself. Who'd have thought it? Great Nilin. You act like you really think you can escape.
This little Red Riding Hood's got a basket full of kick-ass!
We love a Red Riding Hood with a basket full of kick-ass. What a line.
Curse you, Hunter! What did you steal from me? Die!
I think he's a bit pissed off.
Okay, Edge, Trace is out of the picture, and I've got the access code.
No time for medals right now, sis. You've got to find Scylla Cartier Wells and persuade her to abandon the reconversion project. Go.
I know I'm going that other way, but pretty sure there's a thing somewhere around here. Or at least I thought there was, although was I paying attention to where that thing was on the map? Probably not. You. No, it's not that way. Do. It's definitely been a long think about this level. There we go. Well, that's definitely the way to carry it on for the rest of them. So I wonder if it was the opposite way that I needed to go then. Guess it must be it. Yeah, there we go. Well, that'll be useful when I get all 5 of them, because the sap patch gives us an extra health bar. Hey, Nanto, you're right. Ah, no worries at all. No worries at all. I appreciate you dropping in. Jolo, can you give Nanto a shout out when you get a second, please? How are you doing? Are you recovered from the weekend? Oh, good. Good. Glad you're well. Well, that wasn't ominous at all, was it? Which I spend a not inconsiderable amount of time saying about this game. Yeah. When your crash test dummies start looking at you, you probably need to worry. Oh, that's amazing, Nanto. 15 medals. That's well, yeah. It seems like you had a great competition overall. Like, you seem to be having a good time with it, so that's good. Team sweeping the floor. Yeah, they definitely seemed to be. Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it actually. So thank you for letting me know. It was really weird because when I posted about it, all of a sudden people were like, "Oh, I'd really love to go." Oh, really? There's a few people that like seen artistic swimming stuff before, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to have gone." It's like, oh. I don't. Yeah, it just seemed like it. I don't know. I don't know if they're all like that. If they're not as well advertised outside of like people that know where the comps are and when they're on, but I think people just didn't seem to know about it, which seems kind of disappointing. The advanced team were 4th in Team Tech, and then they did the free routine. Oh, nice. That's really good. Yeah, I honestly thought that they would have advertised it more. Like, if you want people to go and support it, you kind of need to advertise it, right? It's not just me that thinks it's a bit odd that it's not advertised. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd have known anything about it if you'd have not told me that it was on. So, which kind of feels to me like a bit of a shame, really.
Trace just had the HQ riddled with bullets.
What a loony.
Some of the girlies are not happy. Yeah, I can't imagine why that might be.
Listen up, reconversion dogs. Time to earn your slots. Get her.
Yes! Get her!
Actually, I think this is the one that I get the achievement for, actually. Probably stuff to actually do it right now. In fact, No, we'll see. Let's see if I can get the achievement list. To not die though, that would be good. Oh, to know when 2024 is going to be, but likely North Day. That'd be good. That'd be good if it was up here. I mean, if it is in Manchester, like obviously that's not far to get over on the train. So, you know, I'd be more than happy to go back to another match. Might not bought this one. Or do not have enough help.
What did you do to me?
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm fucking out. You got me!
Can I do? Nope. Hey Nick, you alright? Hope you're well.
Yes.
Jolo, can you give Nick a shout out when you get off, please?
Careful. Black screen.
I'll see whether I can do this one more time. If I can't, then I'm going to leave it. But I just thought while I'm here, I might see whether I can do it. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I was just saying earlier how I'm like, it's Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, why is it not the weekend yet? But Nanto was just saying, because I saw Nanto on Sunday at the national competition for the Arctic swimming in Sheffield. He was just saying his team did really well and got loads of medals, which is fantastic. They seem to do a really great job when I was watching them, so I'm really pleased that they did well.
Low blow.
It is indeed Tuesday. E-Day.
Yes.
Nice.
I need to reset.
In fact, I don't know actually whether that counts because I feel like it might have killed his support at the same time.
What did you do to me?
That one.
You got me! I'm fucking out. This is down some pain. Shit!
Fury. Okay.
Shit. Get her. Careful. You might take a low blow. We want to yours, no. Yeah. I need to reboot. What did you do? Want more? Got her on your last ship. All around our cardboard circuits. I can't see it. You got me! I fuck you. Sorry, for exit. Careful. Systems down. Systems down. Worked like hell. You got my attention. That all. Like that. Low blow. You think so? Come on. I can't see you. Get it. Whoa. You got me there. Black screen. Careful. Fucked up shit. Yeah. What did you do to me?
What did you do to me? Bloody hell. How are you not dead yet? Please. Oh, please tell me that's all of them.
Time for a little neuromancy. Activate Captain Trace's remembering. Let his broken memory speak up.
First is second, when counting them all. My second is frozen when absolute. My third has all its senses. My fourth tap dances like a spider. And all put together, I can go through a door.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's 058 for the last ones. This is frozen word absolute, which I'm guessing is 0. And then the other one's 5 senses and 8 was the spider. But what was the first one again?
First is second, when counting them all.
Oh, so
My
2058?
second is frozen when absolute.
Guessing?
My third has all its senses.
20.
My fourth tap dances like a spider. And all put together.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, not a puzzle. Oh, thankfully that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I can do puzzles, me. Well, it is lovely.
Here we have it. Reconversion. Scylla Cartier-Wells' grand project. Leapers transformed into obedient, disposable tools. Find that bitch and toss the rotten apples from her rotten mind.
Please, Edge, this is a child-friendly stream.
Stop this foolishness and get back to work. Your families are under Saber Force protection, and we have a strict schedule to keep. Fear and discord are on our side. These floods give us the perfect mandate to launch the reconversion project. Projections predict 2-digit margins for the next quarter. So we are going to ride this tide and wait for the profits to roll in.
Okay, so Miss Cartier-Wells is an uber queen bitch.
Yes, she is the new queen bitch. That is true.
Stop this foolishness and get back to work. Your families are under Saber Force protection, and we have a strict schedule to keep. Fear and discord are on our side. These floods give us the perfect mandate to launch the reconversion project. Projections predict 2-digit margins for the next quarter. So we are going to ride this tide and wait for the profits to roll in.
Okay, so I need to sneak around this corner. Somehow I knew that was going to happen. Can't think why. Get my view.
Stop this foolishness and get back to work. Your families are under Saber Force protection, and we have a strict Fear and discord are on our side. These floods give us the perfect mandate
I have
to
another
launch the
distinct feeling
reconversion
that there's
project.
something
Projections
around.
predict 2-digit margins for the
Actually,
next
no, there won't be,
quarter.
will there? I was
So
thinking,
we
oh,
are
maybe
going
there's
to
something around
ride
that corner,
this
but it's
tide
like,
and wait for the
it's just the
profits
same
to
bit of the
roll
map
in.
that we came through earlier.
Edge, I found that piece of trash's office.
You know, that woman was a good person before her tragic accident.
Maybe I could make her forget.
That won't undo the physical scars. No, make her responsible for the accident. Appease her bitterness. She must stop hating the world for what happened to her.
Here goes everything.
Philippe, make me a list of all staff that left their post in spite of my instructions.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else?
That's all for now. Weak, pathetic sheep. Incapable of enduring the
Remember who it was that
slightest
played
discomfort.
this character.
You will crave our trauma white packs more than refugees crave a glass of water. Your despair will make my fortune. Me, I am not afraid. Me, I don't forget anything.
Time to remix some memories. So precise. 20.3 years ago. Exactly.
Zilla, darling, is everything all right? You should have been home hours ago.
They started work on the Mary Ferrick. I had to take a detour through New Belleville and traffic was bad.
Did you find Jax?
Jax! Jax!
Yes, I did. And next year, you're the one on birthday detail. Your daughter has been impossible ever since she saw me buy her gift.
I have it now. Please.
I spent the day at the lab. Did you have the time to read
Hello,
my memo
Papa.
on memorial
Just
therapy?
finished shopping with Mummy.
Hello there, my little smarty. Behave yourself with your mother, promise?
Charles, dear, I'm not convinced the clients are going to accept your idea. Storing memories seems like a more commercial argument to me.
Can't you
Ethan.
imagine the possibilities? Human memory
Give it to
management.
me.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, okay? Right now, I'm thinking it might not be such
Mummy!
a bad idea if your daughter would forget
Mummy,
it was
look!
her birthday. Stop it, Nilin. Calm down right now. You'll get your gift at home. Nilin, sit still and be quiet.
Mummy, look!
Nilin, sit back down. Nilin, sit down right now.
Child locks engaged.
Mummy's just trying to keep you safe. You must never do that again. Okay?
Mummy?
Dylan! Mummy told you! See what happens? Dylan! My leg! This is your fault!
I'm sorry, Mummy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You came in at an interesting part. Is all I can say. um, yeah. Welcome in, Ethan. Remembering things this time of year, this time of day, localized entirely in my Xbox. Can you see it? Well, if the stream's working properly, I'm hoping you can. Jolo, can you give Ethan a shout out when you get a second, please? How are you doing? Are you alright? Yeah, you definitely came in at an interesting point in the game, shall I say. So I don't know how much you've been watching of the game so far, but basically we're in a memory remixing sequence at the moment. So the lady in the front of the car, Scylla Cartier-Wells, is the head of a corporation in this game, the corporation that we're fighting against. And we're basically trying to remix her memory to make her a nicer person, I guess. Because the sequence before this, she's not particularly pleasant. So the character we play as, who, funnily enough, is called Nilin, anyway, has the ability to go into people's heads and remix their memories. And so the objective of this part of the game is to, instead of having the outcome we've just seen, is remix Scylla's memory to make it her fault. Because obviously at the moment, she thinks it's Nilin's fault that she had the crash, which I guess it kind of is. But yeah, we're going to remix her memory to make her think that it was her fault that she crashed the car instead, with the hope that it will change the outcome of the game. Doing okay. Today's been a strange day brain-wise, but I'm all right. Oh, well, hopefully your brain is behaving itself a bit better. Yeah, brain misbehaving days are not the best of days, but yeah, hopefully it behaves itself a bit better. Right, let's... Oh, good. Oh, well, I'm glad it is now. I'll just give you a quick shout out. I think Jola might be somewhere else. There you go. I mean, I would ask you how Resident Evil 2 went, but I imagine it went all right. Oh, cheers, Jola. No, don't worry about it at all. It's fine. We'll let Ethan have 2 shout outs. It's fine. Yeah, hopefully the rest of your stream went okay. Because was it Sunday? Sunday you were playing it? Yeah, I know that you were enjoying observing a certain main character in that game. So yeah, I hope it went well. Good. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Right. Okay. So rewind the memory. So yeah, I don't know if you've played Life is Strange, the first game, Ethan. But basically, these memory remix sequences are not dissimilar from one of the mechanics in the first Life is Strange game, where you could rewind time and change the actions that happened in that game, which I'm guessing is where Don't Nod basically got that idea from Remember Me, because Remember Me was released a few years before they did the first Life is Strange game. So there are 2 memory glitches. So I am pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if we turn off the airbag, probably going to kill Scylla, which is not the point of this memory remix. I think we need to retract cup holder, but I might be wrong.
Scylla, darling,
Okay.
is everything all...
What we got there? Open the handbag? Yeah, you can open that.
Scylla,
Let's just do
darling,
something with
is everything all right?
Jax.
You should have been home hours ago.
They started work on the Mary Ferrick. I had to take a detour through New Belleville and traffic was bad.
Oh, I've got that. See if you can turn it on. Jax. I think we turn Jax on.
Was bad.
Did you find Jax?
Jax!
Yes, I did. And next year, you're the one on birthday detail. Your daughter has been impossible ever since she saw me buy her gift.
Can I have it now? Please! You're really funny.
Did you have the time to read my memo on multiple therapy?
Can you
Charles,
walk on your
I'm not
hands?
convinced the clients are going to accept your idea. Storing memories seems like a more commercial argument to me.
I wish I could do that.
Can't you imagine the possibilities?
Are you
We'll
hungry?
talk about it tomorrow, okay?
No.
Right now, I'm
me
thinking it
neither.
might not be such a bad
What's your
idea if
favourite
your
colour?
daughter would forget it was her birthday.
Me too. Would you like to go on a walk with me?
Yes, I have a feeling. We need to distract her by breaking the windscreen, because then she'll miss the thing and...
What's that? Oh, shit! The memo.
Bad word, bad word.
Daddy's gonna kill me.
There we go.
Mummy?
Nalin? It's all right. It's nothing. It's my fault, my darling. My leg.
Mummy! Mummy!
Yeah. I did actually wonder if I'd get that first time. clearly just about remembered.
Mama. Lynn! Your leg. Oh, baby. It wasn't your fault. I should have been more careful. And it was your birthday. Oh, my poor girl. I am so sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Ironic, no? President of Memorize, who refuses to forget the worst day of her life.
I'd lost all this. All of it.
Ma'am, the Errorist Agent has been spotted on your floor. A squad is on its way up.
Thank you, Philippe. I'm ready for them. Life has pulled us apart. But you will always remain my daughter. I'll never do anything to harm you.
Mama,
Take it! Run! It leads to the roof! Run! Remember you soon. Philippe. Tomorrow morning, we will re-evaluate the strategy for the reconversion project. For now, everyone go home. Return to your families. You too, Philippe.
Certainly, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, basically that, Ethan. You know what, Jack? I was literally looking at my phone going, you know what? I'm almost at the end of this chapter, and I wonder who I could raid.
Scylla Cartier-Wells.
I was actually like, oh, maybe I could raid Jack and say hello because he raided me last week. And it's like, no, Jack's going to raid me. Welcome in again, Nick, who is here in multiple tabs. Welcome, Jack. Welcome, Joey. Welcome anybody else that's popped in. I think Saints just followed. Snooze you lose. Snooze you lost. How are you doing, Jack? Now that Jolo's turned up, do you want to could you give Jack and Joey a shout out, please? Oh, you've done Jack's. Cool. I was going to say Final Fantasy. How's Final Fantasy going? Are you having fun with it? I guess I could do that for 2 in case there's any other people that have come in. 97% complete. Nice. So you're pretty close to finishing it then. Hey, Saint. How are you doing? You alright? I know, sorry. I was a bit like, oh, do I trust not doing this thing in non-follower mode? To be fair, I've done my last few streams in non-follower mode and it seems to have been okay, so I was a bit like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nanto popped in earlier and was like, I'm sure I can't believe I hadn't followed you, but it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. Welcome in everybody that's joined from Jack's raid. My name's James. I have not got this thing scripted for like this whole welcome in, blah blah. Welcome in. My name's James, or Jam Gregory, or Jam, or you there. I'm currently playing Remember Me, which is Don't Nod's first game. So Don't Nod, probably most famously known now for doing the Life is Strange series. I have mine scripted. Yeah, exactly. Just make funny noises. It's absolutely fine. Yes, I'm currently playing Remember Me because it's the 10th anniversary of the game. It came out in 2013. And despite when I started streaming it going, oh, nobody's really playing it. And then we were like, oh, actually, there's loads of people playing it at the moment. Not that many people have played it. Not that many people have known it. It was, yeah, a bit of a flop, unfortunately, for Don't Nod at the time. So I thought I'd give this streaming malarkey a go, which seems to be going okay so far. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Saint. How are the orchids? The orchids are fine. The one in the living room still has its flowers since, what are we on? December? Almost 7 months later. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. I've either broken it or done something very, very right, because orchids do not normally flower for 7 months. Or at least I don't think so anyway. So yeah, no, I hope I'm doing well. If you joined from Jack's raid and you need to go do lurks, Jack, if you need to go and get a drink or take a break, that's absolutely fine. To be honest, I'm probably going to finish very shortly. I've been kind of doing one chapter a stream, and I've just basically reached the end of episode 5, so I'm probably going to finish very shortly. But of course, it's lovely. Share my secrets. Mine has only been in bloom since early May. I mean, my secret at the moment is water it once a week. Water it every other week with water from my water butt outside. And so that's like week 1 and week 3, and then weeks 2 and 4, I literally just give it a spritz with some orchid spray. So, no amber later. Unfortunately, this is not Jack. I do apologise. Yeah, actual proper rainwater. Like the tiniest amount of rainwater, like literally, probably would be a thimbleful of it. Not a huge amount of rainwater. And then give it a good spray with some like proper orchid spray. The weeks in between, like literally spray the flowers, spray the roots, spray everything. And that seems to be doing it at the moment. I've got literally no idea how, because people are like, oh no, you shouldn't use orchid spray, it doesn't work with it. But it obviously, whatever I'm doing seems to be working. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I love it how this one gets blocked. Yeah, just say something about jacking off, it'd be absolutely fine. We'll know you come from the raid if you say that, honestly. Yeah. So I'll I mean, I guess, spoiler alert for anybody that's not been paying attention to what's going on, I'll probably play this video and then I'll think about popping off to raid someone else.
I am the lost heir to the memorized dynasty. This is one screwed up joke. Just as I was gaining my bearings, a sense of purpose, now I'm lost again in a sea of uncertainty. What kind of twisted game is Edge playing? Can I even trust him? But still, he wants to show me that his fight is just. So, one last time, I'll place my life in his hands and follow his lead. He said that Memorize's most shameful secrets are hidden, buried beneath La Bastille. This was the justification for me to remix my own mother, a mother that I had forgotten I had. Eating my past to create a better future. I'm tired of running, and I want answers.
Episode 6, Rotten Core. Which, when it's loaded into the next level, we'll leave it here for this week. But yeah, for those of you that popped in with Jack's raid last week when we were talking about the Queen Bee, that was Celia Cartier-Wells, who we just remixed in that last sequence. But yeah, so on to episodes. Oh, when I play this, all being well next week, we'll be on to episode 6 of 8. Because Joel was asking earlier how many episodes there are. That one actually I think was a shorter episode than last time because I've only been on for like an hour and 40 basically. I literally got to the end of the stream finishing the level that episode last week, so maybe I'm getting better. I mean, if you watch the beginning of the VOD for this episode, I'm not getting better. This whole thing of just like doing it every week is not doing well for my memory remembering how to play this game. So at the moment, Jack, my plan is to just stream on a Tuesday evening. I did do 1 or 2 Thursdays when I had stuff on a Tuesday, but I think I won't be able to do anything on Thursday this week because I've got some work that I need to do, unfortunately, in the evening. So I think my plan is to do every Thursday, unless I feel particularly enthusiastic, which probably won't happen, and decide to do it some of the time during the week. But yeah, I figured if I did it on a Tuesday evening, that kind of works for the things that I'm doing at least. And yeah, we'll see whether I decide to continue streaming once I finish this game. My plan was always just to play this game, and that kind of be almost it to some extent. Although I was talking to my brother about this game, and I think he watched one of the VODs and was like, "Oh, it reminded me of another game that I have mentioned before." So if I remember, which I might have to set myself a reminder for, I might have a go at getting that set up and see whether that is a game that I can stream, because I have a distinct feeling that probably nobody else is streaming that. Season 1 of the Jam Gregory Show. Yeah, maybe it is. Will it be renewed for a second season, or will I be cancelled? I'm hedging my bets on being cancelled rather than getting a second season renewal, but we'll see. We shall see. How was TwitchCon? Jack and Joey, I guess, since you're both here. I hope you enjoyed it. I've seen some of the photos. It looks like you had an amazing time. 8 episodes like most British shows. I'm not convinced that's true. I think most British shows are like 10 episodes. Maybe that's just BBC shows. Actually, I say that, and then I'll look at some shows and go like, no, we did like 4 or 6 or 3 randomly for whatever reason. Netflix doesn't want to renew me. Oh, did you do? I assume, is this the first time you've streamed, Jack, since you got back? I'll have to watch the VOD back and see what you said about it. I bet you were like, oh god, that fucking Joe. Oh, why did I agree to meet him? Oh, you got home yesterday. Yeah, I think I know Jolo got back yesterday as well, so yeah, I assumed most people. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll pop in the VOD and have a look. Jolo stank. Oh, you want Joey's opinion? Do we know when Joey's due to stream? I assume it's going to be later this week. And I'm assuming that you're streaming tomorrow, Jolo. So I guess we'll get your opinion tomorrow. I'm surprised. I was going to say, I honestly thought, oh, it's his birthday stream tomorrow. In which case, I'm definitely going to have to go and say hello. I, for whatever reason, honestly thought that David was going to be back tonight, but I'm assuming he's staying in Europe for a bit longer, or he's travelling back. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what David thought about it, because obviously he's been over for a bit longer seeing Cloco, which is nice. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he. Oh, he's travelling today. Okay, cool. David is on the plane. Well, I suppose I'll let him off then. Let him off for not saying hello. Oh, yeah, I suppose he is going to be jet lagged. Yeah, travelling back, what, 6 time zones from Central Europe? Landing Canada in a few hours. Yeah, it's not. I suppose it depends if he's flying direct. Whenever I flew to Canada previously, we flew to Iceland and then flew across to Canada. But we were flying across to Vancouver Island, which is obviously right over the far side. So yeah, I bet he's going to crash the hardest, definitely. Yeah, I didn't find it too bad when we were in Disneyland Paris a few weeks back. I didn't find it too bad traveling back to the UK because you're only going back 1 hour. Yeah, Turkey I always find more difficult because that's going back 2 hours. But yeah, David's going back like 5, 6 time zones, and he's been here for almost 2 weeks, hasn't he? So yeah, I think he's going to be a Zongtown little boy. Oh, I'll give David a shout out anyway, just in case anybody here, for whatever reason, just in case you're not following David. I mean, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be following David, but yeah. David had 2 weeks, and they only had like a 4-day weekend. Oh god, that is the only thing that I hate about going back to work after I've been away. Is just the emails, all the emails. I'm hoping you're joking, Amberley, and I've not spelled David's name wrong because that would be very embarrassing if I have. I say that I can see my activity feed next over. I'm like, no, I did spell David's name right. It's fine. Oh, bless him. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I ignore most of my emails. So, actually, no, I read all of my emails. I might delete them all straight afterwards, but I definitely read all of my emails. Oh, okay. Do we have chat? I mean, yes, yeah, Davis hasn't played anything, so this is going to be like, this person has not played anything. Hey up, yay, Davis. Great to have you here. They were last playing no game. We hope you had fun. Please give Yeah Davis a follow at twitch.tv/Yeah Davis. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do, Ethan. You should have reminded me. Oh, I was confusing Ethan when we were talking about. I don't know how we got to talking about Yorkshire in your stream. I don't know what we were talking about. I don't know how we got onto talking about it, but we were going to do the. I was going to pronounce. Well, I was going to do the Yorkshire born, Yorkshire bred, strong in arm, thick in head thing, because you were like, I don't understand how you say that. Oh yeah, maybe it was Doctor Who. Yeah, probably was Doctor Who. Probably talking about Jodie Whittaker because she is the best Doctor. Maybe after David Tennant, maybe before David Tennant. I don't know. The best, finally, Yorkshire Doctor at least. Yeah, strong in arm, thick in head, which, as my website says, is not particularly a glowing reference for yourself, but that's Yorkshire for you. And I don't say that much Yorkshire, so to be honest, it's probably like Jolo's probably cringing in the back going, bloody hell, what's his Yorkshire accent like? Because I'm not. I'm quite posh for Yorkshire, shall we say. But yeah, we drop our H's, so hence it becomes Ed rather than head. And yeah, strong in arm, thick in head, because the in base, in the, is the abbreviation, shortening of in the. So. Bloody hell. Yeah, exactly, bloody hell. Yeah, we just dropped the H. Bloody hell. Oh, there's so much fun to be had with the Yorkshire accent, honestly. Um, it always used to be really funny because when I go home, when I was at uni, um, I'd obviously pick up a bit of a sort of Sheffield twang while I was here, and then I'd go back home and pick up the slightly more posh twang that I had with my family. They're also from Yorkshire, but a different bit of Yorkshire, but they were, yeah, a lot posher than most people were. So yeah, when I come back to uni, people are like, "Oh, you sound so posh because you've been away." Like, okay, fair enough. But now I live with my husband, who is very Yorkshire. So I think I've got much more of a Yorkshire twang than I ever used to have, but certainly much more of a posh Yorkshire twang than most people around here. But yeah, cool. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I've reached the end of the episode, and it's usually unless it's really quick, which I think I played 2 episodes one time because I got halfway through one. I'm going to leave it there, and as Danny would say, go play some Fall Guys. Not going to stream Fall Guys. I'm not going to turn into a Fall Guys streamer, but maybe go play some Fall Guys before I go to bed because work. But yeah, so thank you everybody for coming in. I hope you have enjoyed watching me try and fail to play Remember Me. I say fail. It's not been as bad as last week when I was trying to play. I was trying to do some of the boss battles and I was just, absolutely failing with them. But I'm not playing DBD. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to play that one. But yeah, I'll give the game that I've got in mind a go, and I'll see whether it's one that might be an option for streaming. No worries. Thanks, Saint. Thanks, Jack, for bringing your lovely community over. Hope you all had fun with Jack's stream. Hope you've enjoyed. Unfortunately, what little of my stream you've seen, because I pretty much finished the episode by the time he arrived. But obviously, it's lovely to see you all. There'll be various people. Obviously, when's your next stream, Jack? Are you on tomorrow, or is it later in the week that you're next on? But yeah, Joel will be streaming tomorrow, I'm assuming. I think he did say his Wednesday stream was going to be back on this week. Tomorrow, 7:30. Cool. So yeah, so if obviously people can pop in and say hello to Jolo. He's on at 6:30 UK time, BST tomorrow. Jack will be on at 7:30 tomorrow, and Saturday at 2. When's your next stream, Ethan? Are you on? You on tomorrow night or later in the week? Joey, then Jolo, then Jack. That's it should be tomorrow. Cool. Well, hopefully I'll pop in and see you at some point tomorrow then. Saying I'm literally getting Futurama vibes. Bender, then Flexo, then Fry. No, wait, do it in alphabetical order. Bender, then Flexo, then Fry. No, wait, do it in order of seniority. Okay, Bender, then Flexo, then Fry. Yeah, Joey, then Jolo, then Jack. Yeah, a J stream day. I clearly should be streaming tomorrow because then you could add me into the mix, but I know for a fact that nobody would watch me tomorrow, so. Yeah, that's too many. Something that was, I'm sure, said at the weekend. Yeah. Cool. Right. I am going to have a quick look who is online that we could pop over and say hello to. Not the Honeybees is on. I could pop in and go see Honey. Do it at the same time as someone to spite them. Yeah, maybe I'll just, start at like 6:45 and just cross over everybody's streams. just be an awkward bugger. I mean, I would love to, but I actually cannot stream tomorrow, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll just do it to spite everybody else. Ah, well, if you're going to go over there, Saint, I guess I will see whether we can pop people over there. So let me see what I can do. Raid, not the honey bees. Woohoo! It worked. I'm never sure whether it works or not because obviously some people have got like raid protection stuff on, and I can never decide whether I'm like good enough of a streamer to raid people yet. But obviously it does work, so that's pretty cool. So I got a nice little raid message. I don't know if some of you won't have seen this because I didn't raid anybody last week because there's nobody else on. So yeah, I've got a little raid message there if you want to copy it and say hello to Honey. Hope everybody has a lovely rest of your day, lovely rest of your evening. I know that obviously for folks in the UK it's almost 11:15 now, so I'm sure people will be heading off to bed and one thing or another. But I hope the rest of your day goes well, Amber, later, because I know you've probably got a bit of time left, I'm sure. But yeah, have an enjoyable rest of your Tuesday. I am planning, as I say, to be back doing this next Tuesday. But I'm sure I will see you all in the various different streams over the next few days. So take care. See you all soon.